So, hello students. So, in the ongoing series of online classes, let us today study a topic of writing section, that is letter writing. So, you are all familiar with letter writing. So, let us study with it. So, you know students that letter can be divided into two types, informal letter and formal letter. In your course of study, you have formal letter. So, what are formal letters? Formal letter, these letters follow a certain pattern and formality. They are strictly kept professional in nature and directly address the issues concerned. They are formal and we do not show any kind of intimacy in them. Types of formal letters: letter to editors, letter of complaints, letter of enquiry, business letters, letter to government offices. These all kind of letters comes in formal letter. These all kinds of letters are formal letters. Now let us see the format of formal letter. A formal letter starts with sender's address, followed by date. Date should be written in expanded form. After the date comes recipient's address or the receiver's address, the person who is receiving the letter. First of all, sender's address means writer's address, then date, and then the person who is receiving the letter, his address will be written here. After that comes subject. The subject should be very clear. It gives the whole picture of the letter. So it's very important. After that comes salutation. Generally in most of the formal letters, sir and madam, sir or madam are most common. And remember student, we do not write dear sir or dear madam because we are not known to them, so we cannot show any kind of intimacy with them. So try avoiding writing dear sir or dear ma'am. Only write sir or ma'am, or both. If you do not know whether the receiver of the letter is a male or a female, so you may write both, sir oblique madam. Then comes the main body. The whole matter is written in the main body, the whole message, whatever the message you want to convey, you write it in the main body. The main body can be written in 2 or 3 or 4 paragraphs. Based on the necessity, it can be written in 3 or 4 paragraphs. After that comes closing. Yours truly, yours sincerely are most common in formal letters, so you may use any one of them. Then comes the signature and the name in the last. So a formal letter starts with sender's address, date, recipient's address, subject, salutation, main body, closing, signature and name. Let us see an example. So here is a question. Suppose you are Kavita Khanna, a resident of 50C Pushp Vihar, New Delhi. Write a letter to the editor of India Today magazine based on the article on ban polybags published in the latest edition. So here is the answer. Here is the letter. It starts with sender's address 50C Pushp Vihar, New Delhi. This is sender's address. So this is sender's address. Then comes date. Date is written in expanded form 2nd May 2020. The date should always be written in expanded form. Then comes the recipient's address. The editor, India Today, New Delhi. So this is recipient's address. Then comes the subject. Subject you can see here. This is subject. And then this is salutation. So the letter starts with the sender's address, then comes the date, then comes the recipient's address, then the subject, then comes salutation, and then comes main body. This is main body. So here is the main body. The main message is written in the main body. Sir, I totally agree with the views published in the article Ban Polybags. It is a fact that polybags are harmful due to their non-biodegradable nature. They do not compose, instead they choke the drainage system. Most animals eat them and die in the long run. If they are burnt, their obnoxious smell pollutes the atmosphere. I wish that people at large, in their own interest and in the interest of the Mother Earth, wake up to this problem. Everyone should stop using polybags. Jute bags, paper bags, etc. should take their place. Thank you. Yours truly. This is closing. Then comes a signature. Though I have not written the signature here, but if you wish you may write signature here, and in the last name of the writer. So you can see, students, again have a look. The formal letter starts with sender's address, then comes the date, then comes the recipient's address, then comes the subject, then comes salutation, followed by main body of the letter in which the main message is written till here. Then comes the closing, then signature, and then name. Signature and last name. So this is how you write the formal letter. Okay, sender's address, date, recipient's address, subject, salutation, main body, closing, signature, and name. So students, do not forget that letter to editors, letter of complaints, letter of inquiry, business letters, and letter to government offices falls under the category of formal letters. So students, I hope you have understood how to write a formal letter. Still you have any problem, you may talk to me. Thank you.